Hello everyone. So this is definitely one of the shortest hike to one of the largest lakes of the Chumathang Plateau. This is definitely one of the most beautiful lakes that I've ever come across. Hello everyone. So this is September 20th, 2023. The time is around 5:30 p.m. in the evening, and we have finally made it up to one of the shepherd campsites that we saw on the satellite map. So we came here, we saw this shepherd campsite, we thought that we'll actually pitch our tent, but the soil wasn't that pig friendly, I would say. And then the shepherds were really nice to actually show us this little room, which they use in the winters, where 2 to 3 individuals stay here to take care of the yaks that graze around in the winters. Right now we are still far away from the advent of winters in 2023. It's still mid-September. This room wasn't clean, so each one of them actually came together, and we just asked for a broom, but then they themselves cleaned it. It was so nice of them. And then we finally are now settling down in this beautiful little house of ours. So the shepherds gave us a milk tea made out of yak milk. It's a big flask. Whoa. Cheers. They even gave us water. So we are carrying dry fruits. We have paneer, and we have lots and lots of oats. So depending upon your choice, you can keep your oats a little soupy or little thick. I think thick is much easier to eat. We've also added paneer and jaggery to it. So my mom used to always complain that I eat cold food on hikes. But see here, we have such a delicacy for the night. Let's go. Yum, yum, yum. So yummy. Again, before going to bed, I always apply some apricot oil on the knees. Yeah. So, 9:20 p.m. We're sleeping at 5,000 meters. Good night. Time is 6 a.m. 21st of September. A pretty cloudy day. Yeah, but a beautiful one, I guess. And it's very cold. Very cold. She's tying them, all of them, in a line for milk. ये वाला सब बच्चा है, छोटा बच्चा. वो आज हम सोच रहे हैं ऊपर जाएगा ना छो पे, पूरा दिन वहाँ बिताएगा, फिर वापस यहीं आ जाएगा. यहीं आ जाएगा. सब शो देख के आएगा जितना भी है ना, 2-3 आपने जितना भी नाम बताया वो सब थोड़ा देख के आएगा. क्योंकि ऊपर भी ठंड होगा ना टेंट लगाने में. हाँ, ऊपर इससे भी ज़्यादा ठंड है, तो हम इधर ही आ जाएगा वापस. This is our first meal for the day. Keeping it a little more watery. While we were nicely enjoying our meal, one of the shepherds quickly knocks at the door and he's like, "You want to go to the lakes?" And we were like, "Yeah, come, I'll take you in the vehicle." And now we are like, what about all the plans that we have made? We'll go from this side valley or gully, and then we'll reach there. I hope that he's talking about the same lake, but don't know whether there's a sort of a kacha road all the way to the big beautiful lakes. But yeah, good that the shepherds are actually driving their vehicles everywhere, which might affect you as a trekker, but think from their perspective, from their lifestyle. A road basically means, and it's not technically a road, it's just a kacha paved path, unmetalled road. Now think from their perspective, if they can get all their resources very quickly through a vehicle, it means that they will still live this lifestyle for the coming years, which the newer generation will never do. So I think with the support of the government policies, with the shepherds having these vehicles, we can still see a lot of shepherd life still being in action in Ladakh, in these beautiful mountains. So it is actually nice for them to have a road, because this place is not easy to live in. So we have cleaned up the hut. We have left one bag inside. We are just taking one backpack with some snacks and water. I've kept a big stone at the door. आचो ये झील पे भी रोड है? आप इस झील का बोलते हैं कि इस झील का? इसका वहाँ रोड है? अच्छा नहीं, हमको नहीं पता था ना। नहीं चाय तो नहीं, हम बहुत खाना खा लिया। आपको पीना है? पी लिया आपने? ठीक है, जाते हैं फिर। अभी चुमाथांग से आचो। वो दिनों में छोड़ के आया उधर। 4 आदमी का याक तो आज देखने जा रहे हैं। देखने जा रहे हैं ना? हाँ। एक आदमी उधर छोड़ के आया, कप्तान के पीछे। अच्छा। उधर छोड़ के आया नीचे। अच्छा। वो दोनों ऊपर से आएगा वो झील के पास। अच्छा। वो लेने की जा रहा है। हाँ। Yep, we are here. The lake should be right behind this beautiful ridge line. The time is 8 a.m. and he actually came to have a look at the yaks and wait for his friends will come with more yaks, and then these guys will go back to the village. Yoo-hoo! Wow. Oh, and this is so beautiful. Oh, wow. And it is huge. This is one of the most peaceful landscapes, and we'll try our best to get one of the best bird eye views. Oh, and this, if you ever come to this place will just inherently just make you so happy. It's such a nice place to be at. It's definitely cold, the hands are numb, but now all the lakes in Ladakh are so huge that small waves actually keep crashing at the bank, and this sounds more like music to me. Can you hear this? This lake has so many different colors. No matter how much I try, it is very difficult to just translate how huge this beautiful water body is. It's magnanimous. Yeah, and it's extremely beautiful. Pretty beautiful sunny day. We are moving on to the next lake now, the small one. And everything here is at up and above 5,000 meters. So it is very important that your body is fully acclimatized. Yeah, so we see the lake and we also see Acho, the guy who had dropped us. And far away in the background you can also see the yaks, that black line. And that is our point of interest, the small little lake. It's actually huge, big enough, but in Ladakh everything is relative, and relatively this is still very small. Again, this one is extremely pretty and it further extends till that point, but I think again we'll have to climb up a bit to finally see the whole expanse of this beautiful lake. We can quickly climb till this point, some 50 meters up. Yeah, so almost there now. And now see, the lake looks so much more prettier now. Beauty. And then you also see the beautiful Yusup Tso. Nice. I'm just trying to stay a little higher so that I can actually keep getting some magnificent views. Yeah, couldn't have asked for more, guys. This is so nice. Yeah. That's the other lake. You can spot Raj in the frame. He's right there. What a day. Wow. Yeah, one last view at the lake before we lose altitude, and then we'll not be able to get this view. We'll be walking alongside. We'll take the other side now and go all the way to the next lake, the third one, Ordong. Now I feel so blessed, genuinely, that I'm able to experience such beautiful landscapes. I do acknowledge my privilege, and I do feel blessed that I'm able to walk on these paths. And as it is said that that you're just one decision away from a completely different life. I guess that is pretty much true, and I genuinely wish that you also get to experience these landscapes as much as it is possible, looking at whatever commitments, responsibilities you have in your life. But I think it would be really nice to have outdoors as part of your lifestyle. Even just once in a while, you're walking in this beautiful wide landscape with such beautiful natural elements all around, and you feel so alive. You feel happiness, I would say. Yeah. Now we are making our way to another big lake called Ordong Tso. In Ladakhi language, Ordong means something which is below, and if you look at the map, you'll see that the lake that we are going to now is the one which is relatively below. This one belongs to a Kiang for sure, we can tell by the skeleton. A prominent jawline. Now you see this difference in the color, these layers that you see is because of the difference in the depth of the water, and hence you have these various shades of blue and turquoise. Extremely beautiful. Oh, Chana Jaggery break at the lake. The lake looks prettier from the other side. This is such a beautiful blue. We can see yaks on the other side. What a beautiful big group. Hope to see the next one, the real Ordong Tso, from this beautiful ridge line. Yeah, here it is. And this one is definitely much lower than the previous one. But yeah, what a beautiful blue. Woohoo! Made it! Another one. Let's climb a little higher. Yeah, so we are here relaxing at Ordong Tso. We have done some 8 kilometers in the last 3.5 hours. But this actually doesn't seem like a hike. This is more or less a beautiful walk in the high altitude to these beautiful Alpine lakes. I guess we'll sit here for a while, 15-20 minutes, enjoy the views, and then we'll climb up a small saddle and get back down to the shepherd's camp. Yeah, beautifully done. 3 very beautiful lake out of those 2 big ones, and all this white color pattern that you see in the lake is actually wind pushing the water on the upper surface and forming these beautiful patterns. Looks extremely beautiful. This is one of the most beautiful lakes, guys. One of the most beautiful. And I'm steering this little window when the wind sort of stops, but it is super windy, super windy. So difficult to document the whole experience. And guys, just to show you the expanse of this lake, just the scale, you can see Raj walking there. See, this landscape is extremely huge, and I'm in love with this lake. We have a very nice saddle to climb up just adjacent to the Ordong Tso. I think I'll definitely do the remaining 4 to 5 smaller lakes in August 2024. At that time the place will be much warmer. Yeah, but happy with all the 3 lakes that we were able to hike in such a short amount of time and with such good weather. Just look at this magnificent water body. Lovely. Finally we got rid of the wind. Nice and gradual valley, pretty widely placed contours, and we'll go down all the way till close to 5,000 meters back to the shepherd's camp. Here we have a nice and faint trail to follow. This is Kaksangla. The local guy dropped us up ahead in this valley in the morning. Now we're making our way back, and I hope even he would have reached back to the village until now. It's mostly just chips of rocks and stones, nothing much. Quite a desolate landscape, not much of life here. Marmots, pikas, rabbits, kiangs. We are back on the jeep track. Should reach the campsite in the next 20 minutes. This was our little house. Yep. Fitness 250. Nicely done. Yay! Yeah, so it's some 15.5 kilometers. We are at 5,000 meters back. 5.5 hours of hiking. 1 hour of just riding in the jeep and sitting on the ridge line. Time is 2:50 p.m. and I think we can actually wind up and, you know, hitchhike all the way to don't know where, but as far as we can, as close to Leh as possible. Chalo ji, back to our humble abode. This is the little tent that we never pitched, but thanks to Siddharth for sending this all the way to Leh. But it's definitely a nice tent, Lanshan one. I've pitched it I think thrice now, and it's quite a good investment, to be honest. We're leaving it as clean as it was. These are just some little oats, but again leaving no trace. Had such an amazing time here, thanks to the shepherds of Chumathang. Yeah. Now we put a stone. Oops. We'll return the can for water that they gave us, and then the flask in which they gave us some hot tea. We'll return the items and then head back to the road. दीदी ये पानी और चाय का ये ना कल दिया था ना आचू ने, ठीक है आप दे देगा ना? यहाँ रख दूँ, यहाँ पे रख दूँ, बस ये दो ही चीज़ था जी। ओ ये क्या बना रहा है आप? ओ अच्छा चटाई बना रहा है। ओ बहुत अच्छा है, ठीक है। अच्छे जुले जुले जी जुले। So that's where the shepherd camp was. We're on the road now. 3:15 p.m. Hope to get a lift till Chumathang, Mahe, Chumathang, Upshi. Let's see how far can we go. Yeah. So 3:23 actually, September 21st, Thursday. चलो आचो, चलो, हाँ जी। Shepherds again, the saviors. माही तक जाएगा? अच्छा अच्छा। जुले 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 जुले। Finally at Mahe. Woohoo!